Really, hello, my family. Welcome and welcome. Yeah, welcome and welcome. So, good afternoon, and because I know in some places there's still morning, some places still evening, some places still, you know. But here it is it is very late. So, welcome and welcome. So, before you continue, let me take this chance to thank you so much. Yeah, for you being good, for being nice as a family to me. Yeah, this far is God. So as I'm waiting for my family to join in, as the title goes, we are going to talk about a lot of things here. We are going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to share. And this live actually is all about educating, correcting, and also teaching the bad habits that happens. So as the title, you can see the title. David Jr. insulted. Actually, he insulted, he mocked, he abused the entire family of Mama Ann. So I'll be coming there, I'll be coming there because this is not a good thing someone should do, Second, we shall be discussing about Marwa chasing away the poor lady that came to his villa, to his home, to look for the job, far away from Eldoret until to the village. And he gave out his story, even if maybe you are so rich, at least have that heart, Third, we shall be discussing about Rocio. Rocio has become tough-headed. Rocio is growing horns. Rocio is day by day is insulting the people, even our ladies from this village, that they don't know even how to cook, So there are so many things to share. And lastly, I'll be putting ends, and I'll be putting this in a very unique way about the truth about Chacha. There's a son. There's one son. No, there's one son known as Chacha, who is just a neighbor there. Her mom is just Passy, known as Passy. There are some allegations that Marwa might be the dad to that child. Because I've gone and I've made my own investigation, and I've decided to come here so that we can discuss, and put an end to this. So the questions are very much welcomed. If you feel you have any question to ask any question as we proceed, because I can't sit down and watch a lot of things going amiss. It is not a good thing. So let's start with David Jr. So welcome and welcome. We have 8 people watching. We have 9 people watching. Don't forget to give a video a like as we continue, and also any comment that you feel like it is very much welcomed, So let's start with David Jr. David Jr. is just a young man, very young man. Actually, he's a young man, because even if you ask his age, he will tell you, I'm 22. So 22 years old boy, how can he go to insult an old man who have got children, and not even him alone, insulting the entire family? Because the family came out and said very clearly that when David Jr. was passing, Tiger, back, hey, you tell me. Yes, welcome, Tiger. How can he meet the entire family seated outside their compound, and he starts abusing them. He start calling them names. He start mocking them. He start abusing them. Auto. Hi Max One. Thank you very much. Welcome. Tiger back. Your news reading. Yeah. Let's continue. Yeah. That is a very bad thing. Even if you don't have fear, you should have respect. Even if the ego has come to your heart so deeply, you should respect the elders. You should respect the elders, you know. And I'll be saying why this guy came out, this young boy came out and started insulting, you know, insulting this family, you know, the entire family, which is very bad. I don't agree with that. I disagree 100%. Bosiamboka, my question is why can't the family report to the authority instead of running to the YouTube? Okay, I'll be coming there, Bosiamboka. We have 15 people watching. Consider by liking the video as we proceed. Yeah, something that has annoyed me so much about David Jr. Georgia Gunning, yeah, welcome, checking in. Yeah, welcome and welcome, Georgia Gunning. Alcohol need, okay. What has really, you know, made me so angry is that this young boy went to an extent of calling this family poor, you know. Something came in my mind, you know, something read into my mind that if this young boy could have flashbacked, could have gone back and flashed back the lives that they were living, then I don't think the ego that this young man has in his heart, you know, plus, you know, the pride, you know, could not have, you know, prompted him to say such a thing. It is a very, very bad thing, and it is a very, very bad thing that needs to be condemned, you know. It is a very, very bad thing, you know, because how comes someone calling other people poor when the same young boy was the one who was even grazing the donkeys, you know, before even joining YouTube? He was the one taking care of the donkeys, grazing from day from morning to evening, you know, having no shoes, you know, having no shoes. Imagine. And today, just because their brother came out, you know, just because maybe he traveled around and saw other people joining in YouTube, he started creating YouTube content, you know. And when he came back, you know, Irene Namash, yes, hi Max, yeah. Welcome, Irene Namash. He came out and uplifted these, you know, young boy who is still in adolescence, because I can say he's just still in adolescence, and that is why he keeps on doing such a thing, insulting people, eh? Insulting people that even he doesn't know, you know. How can you insult the dad, the father to the children, you insult the mother to the children, you insult the children seated, calling them names, you know? And Georgia Gunning, never forget where you are coming. You are coming from humility. Yeah, very important. That is very important. That is very important, Georgia Gunning, because how can someone forget so easily where he came from? The people who uplifted his hands, you know, because this is what this young man is trying to portray. He's trying to portray that he has forgotten so easily, you know. He even went to an extent saying that why did my brother build a house for these poor people? Why did my brother build a house for these poor people? You know? Things need to be corrected there. The donors built the home of that family. Maro never took. The troublemakers are distracting the chat. Okay. What David Jr. doesn't know is that the brother never built that home. The donors just used that marwa as a channel to build Mama Ann's home, you know, because the money never came from the pocket of his brother. You know, the way he was saying that, why did my brother, you know, build, why did he build a home for these poor people? You know, which is very, very bad term to use, you know, forgetting that 3 years back, or 4 years back, 5 years back, you're in the same condition. You are living in just a small house, you know, like a renton, and at that time, even your lives were not even good. Just because you have cameras, you have phones, you have GoPros, you can raise and cheat people around, you know, create some mayhems around, you know, bring a lot of lies. You think that you made it, now you can go around abusing other people, you know. Irina Mashing, I'm from Bungoma, Kenya. Yes, telling the truth, Max. We love you. Yeah, thank you very much. Bosiamboka, let's give a credit where due. Through his initiative, he helped them. Yeah, and that is why I said the subscribers just used him as the channel. You know, he just used him as the channel. You know, this Bosiamboka name, you know, this Bosiamboka is the same dog, the same name given to a dog in Ayamarwa's compound. You remember Bosiamboka? Yo, so let me say this. I'm not saying that I'm not giving a credit. Yes, I'm giving a credit by saying they used him as a channel, the donors, because at that time many YouTubers were not in this space, and they they had not realized how these donations were being used, you know. But this young boy coming out and saying that we regret even my brother building this home. How much money did Ayamarwa remove from his pocket to build that home? From his pocket, not for the donors, you know. That is a very, very bad thing, because David Jr. is trying to portray a heart of a monster. He's trying to portray a heart that is very heartless, a heart that is very, 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 you know, a heart that is so selfish, you know, just because when he was riding he was riding his vehicle, he knocked us the stone, and I'm told that the stones were just beside the road. So he was, when he was driving the vehicle, accidentally the car knocked the rocks, the stones that were beside the road, just beside Mama Ann's compound. He enlightened from the car, started abusing the family, and it was just, they were just chilling out. Why should people be like that? If God has said yes, he has said yes. If God has said no, he has said no. I don't know what is wrong with this family. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Is this how people should live? You know? And this young boy is forgetting that he's trying to tarnish the name. Actually, he's tarnishing the name of the parents, because when he's saying that, they're just neighbors. And you know, the age of the father to David Jr. and the age to Baba Ann is just the same. So when you're calling this person poor, remember, this person is just like your dad, is just like your mom. You know, even if you are saying that they don't know even the cost of the car. Did you have that car 3 years ago? Did you have a car? Did you own a car 3 years ago? Ask yourself, David Jr., if you're watching this video, watch it very, very clearly. And watch it very, very, you know, take time to watch. Because I'm trying to give out the sense, maybe the senses you don't have, you know. So Georgia Gunning is saying, give a like. Yes, give the likes the video as we continue. My royal family. So this young boy is trying to tarnish, actually, the name, the reputation, and the dignity of even their parents, because Congress dad is a nice, you know, is a nice dad. And you see, he's the one even who came out to go and apologize, actually. He's the one who came out to go and apologize to this family, of Mama Ann's family. If He knew very well that maybe his son was right. I don't think if Congress dad could have took a step to go and apologize. But because he knows that my sons are very ruthless, my sons are very arrogant, my sons are very selfish, my sons are the biggest lie in the community, my sons can do anything very bad, and that is why he carried himself as a good man, as a role model. But also, I told him to stop cooking the liquor because that liquor is affecting a lot of people in this community. If he will stop that, then I know. Even the pastorate, even the pastor, the title of the pastor, I think it will be correct. Because you cannot be a pastor and you are cooking the liquor, the traditional liquor, you know. But I'm giving him 80% because I'm not seeing a lot of drama out of him. He's the one who is bringing this family together. He's the one who is correcting this family, you know, as a dad, as the head of the family. But these boys are they mess a lot. They mess a lot. I cannot watch Davy Jr. And lately I've been watching Marwa through reaction. Yes, you know, as we do always advertise, you know, even if you don't know a person, we give him a credit so that people can go and watch, you know, and people think that we are the downfall of them, as we even make them popular by rectifying their mistakes. And that is the truth, you know. So the question is, why this young man, why this young boy, developing a lot of pride, a lot of ego, when he doesn't know even of tomorrow? You know? What if this YouTube is not there tomorrow? You know, and insulting their neighbor just mouth to nose, calling them names, you know, that they have closed the road. And Mama Ann's family is saying that they never closed the road. But David Jr. was there insulting people, calling them names, abusing them, you know, that they have closed the road, you know. And David Jr., you know, he knows how to bring out, you know, a lot of drama, but he's very coward. He's a coward person. He's a coward person, very coward, because immediately he saw the uncle, the brother to Baba Ann, because Baba Ann is just a soft man, you know, because they usually abuse him, they usually call him a lot of names, you know, he just keep quiet. But immediately, David Jr. had made a lot of drama there, you know, when he realized that the uncle was coming, he ran in the compound like a lizard, you know, hiding himself now, camouflaging himself in their compound, locking the gates. If he knew very well, that what he was doing was the correct thing, why did he not, you know, stand there so that he could shout, abuse, mock, insult, you know? Santos, which liquor does he cook? Can you give a receipt? I think I did a video. I showed you everything. I showed you the engine. I showed you everything, you know, the stones that they make out of the sugar, you know. So you don't have to ask me about the receipt. The receipt, go back, watch my video. You will see the receipt there. You will see the receipt because I made it. I made the video. It seems you don't watch you don't watch the video that have got receipts. Now you want me, how can I give out the receipt? I'm in the live. So you want to interfere with my live, me going back to check. I don't have such a time. Go back, watch my video. You will see what I did. You will see even Congress that was the one who was giving the direction that they're sleeping like this, they're making like this, doing that. And I want to say, because David Jr. was insulting this family, that now they seem like, you know, they have started, like, seeing themselves that they are on top. because of the small donations. Eh? Now let me ask a simple question. We know very well that the the home that they live, that Marwa built, was from donations. Everyone knows that. The car that he has are just donations. The GoPro that he uses are just donations. The phone that he uses are just donations. The laptop, just donations. How can he laugh? You know, they do say, do not look a speck in my eye before you see yours. He's trying to see a speck in other people's family, but on their own family, he doesn't record back, you know. So why Maro telling his subscribers to report this and report that, and Congress that making liquor in the village? That is something that I want them to rectify. That is something that I need them to change. Being being the pastors, having the church, and they know very well that this liquor is killing innocent youths, they should change and do other businesses, you know. They should leave that business because that business is not good. Even the eyes of God is not good, you know. So I was saying this because the junior came out and said, you know, this family right now it is pretending because of small donation. David Jr., go back, flashback, my brother, my younger brother. 4 years ago, where were you? Where were you? Santu is saying that that was not liquor but molasses. Whatever. But from our village here, because you're not in this village, we know what makes that liquor. The same things that they produce, the same things that you're calling molasses, they're the same things that are used, you know, to make the liquor. A cow produces milk. Milk is gotten from the cow. The liquor is gotten from what Congress that is producing. So I don't know if you're getting it. Call me controversial because I don't take shit. Yeah, welcome and welcome, controversial. Changa is legal in the villages. It is an illicit drink forbidden nationwide. Very true. And I was saying, maize produces corn. A cow produces milk. Molasses produces illicit liquors. So, Santus, don't come here to convince people, because my family is very intelligent. They know, you know. Because when a student goes to school, at the end of the day, we want the results. Either him passing or failing. When Congress dad produces molasses, eventually, what is the end of the product? Illicit liquor. So don't come here like you want to pretend to be very intelligent. We are already intelligent here, you know. Yeah, I don't take shit. Maize is corn. Yes, maize is corn actually. Yeah. So like the video, give the video like as we proceed. Yeah. So that thing should be put to an end, and the junior should know how to address the elders, you know. Let that pride not, you know. Let him not brag because of that small car. He never know of tomorrow. He never know of tomorrow. He's living the same home that well-wishers built through donations, you know, and is trying to abuse other people who are being helped in the same way. That is the only supposed to be processed in factories and not in private homes. Very true. Yeah, because as I usually say, that liquor is 100% pure. When someone takes that liquor for 5 years, when you see him, you'll think A youth of 25 years, when he takes that liquor for 5 years, when you meet him at the road, you'll think he's 55 years. Because the cheeks will have swollen, the wrinkles, even the taking care of himself, even taking bath, he will never do such a thing because he doesn't have time. When he wake up, he will just run to where this liquor is being sold. Many families have broken up because of these liquors. You know, children have been left. You know, others have been left widows. Children have been left with a lot of difficulties. Some even cannot, pursue the education because you find that the youths, more especially men, they end up, in these illicit liquors, and that is why we are condemning it. We are condemning it at 100%. That is what they are using to poison each other. Yes, yeah, that is very true. Controversial. It is true. Passy baby father passed away from drinking too much liquor. Very true. I'm coming there. I'm coming there. I'm coming there. I'm coming there. Or before even I forget, let's go there. Because I can see Auto has brought something about Passy baby father. The same child known as Chacha is from Passy, and it's from that family, that his father died because of these liquors, and he left brilliant, healthy, innocent children. I'm talking that because it has now passed like 3 years now. So Passy, who is the mother to Chacha, is just a neighbor to Marwa, to Aya Marwa, just neighbors. It could be a very big shame. It could be a very big shame, and it is even a big shame because Marwa has not put a lot of effort in helping this family, and they're just neighbors because they're the same people whom they sold the land to these people. Very cheap price. Very cheap price. They're the same family that they sold the land to these people in a very cheap price. And the dad to Chacha was a schoolmate, was a classmate to Ayamar. And the widow that was left by this young man is struggling, making bricks, Yes, we cannot say no because Passy was cooking there at the time when they were building this wall. Because when Marwa came, he was building the wall. Passy was there, was the one cooking for the Masons. And people realized it. And the reactors even realized what was going on. They came out and told Marwa, are you happy? Because Marwa need to be pushed so that he can help someone. Marwa is not someone who will come out and say, let me help this person from my heart without being forced. So we forced him. We told him, no. You cannot allow a widow to be cooking for your Masons. At the end of the day, you just pay him 200 shillings. With the reactors, because with the reactors, we are changing a lot in the community. Our voice was heard, He was given an interview. Good that this lady explained herself very much. Very okay. The subscribers came out, the well-wishers, because the lady said, I have kids that are in school, or no school fees, I would want my kids to learn. And that is why I'm doing this kind of job at this place. People listened. They sent money to Ayamar. But the question is, was all the money that was sent there, did it go to the children? I even saw him buying, some bicycles, that is 15,000, a bicycle of 6,000, this 12,000, a bicycle of 3,500. I even saw the complaints that the school fees that was sent, for these children never went according the way the subscriber wanted. And even the birthday, the subscriber sent money, a lot of money, for the children to be done the birthday. Mara kept on going like this. I'm in Masai Mara, I'll come, I'll do the party. I'm in Masai Mara, I'll come and do the party. But now what I want to address today is about the allegation of Chacha being the son of Ayamaro. That is totally lies. That is not true. That is not true. And I want to say that is not true. Because we don't want maybe to be an obstacle for this family not to get, the help that they are getting. Even if they are not getting it fully, but even the little that they are getting, it is helping. So let's not create some issues, We should also think about the other side. And I'm saying, Chacha is not a son for Ayamaro. Get me right. He is not a son. Passy baby father passed away after all her kids were born. Very true. That is very true. That is very true. And that is why I'm saying these fake allegations should stop. We are not here just for views, but also we should be thinking, like, if I say this, what will happen to this poor lady widow that has been left behind? We should have conscience, So I'm saying these are fake allegations. Passy husband passed away when all those children were there, and they have been living through hand to mouth. They have been struggling so much, and I've said the way Passy came to be recognized, it is because of the reactors. Because the reactors said, we know this lady, she's working for you, you are just paying her 200 shillings per day. Can that be enough to keep the home, to feed the family? And also, is that enough to pay school fees for the children? And that is why Maro came out and tried to interview her. And that is why she got that small help that she got. And even another subscriber opened a business for Passy at the market here selling chips. At that time, she was selling the chips. She was selling the chips here. There are some subscribers, good subscribers, whom when they feel a story, they just come out and say, let us help this. Innocent story or touching story will always touch the good people's hearts. And I'm very grateful, I'm very thankful that at least I'm just very thankful that this poor widow got a help, which is not 100%, which is not 90%, which is not 80%, which is not 70, which is not 60, which is not 50, but below average, But at least the children now, they can go to school. The children now, at least they can smile. But Marwa need to do something big, At least him even going to his pocket, because he called himself the richest person in this village. How can you call yourself the richest person and you cannot even give out a small thing to show that for sure you can lead as an example, We have another monkey. You have another monkey inside here. Actually, you have another monkey inside here. known as tiger, because I want to call this a monkey, because this is just a monkey. Because what he's trying to say, and I know he has just come today. This is the first day him being here. You know, just a monkey. And what he's trying to write here is totally rubbish. So I want to tell you, man up. Man up. Zainabu Kambura, it is not a must to help. Yeah, if it is not a must to help, then they should not be bragging, you know. They should not be bragging that we are the one helping, we are the one changing. They should shut up. Zainabu, are you hearing me, what I'm saying? They should shut up. If they know very well that they cannot help, you know, without conditions, without them making views, without them getting something out of it, they should shut up. Because Passy can do, she had been living without even marwa. That is what I'm trying to tell you today. But if there's a hand that has to at least give to this lady, let it be very, very, you know, at least be very open. So I was saying this allegation that Chacha is the son of Marwa, that is fake. That is not true. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real and let's be real. You know? Because that family is poor and that lady is struggling for herself. Let's be real. You know? Let's be real. And I've said Maro should do a needful of even supporting that family more and more and more and more, because he has not done anything. He hasn't done anything. You know? Even Gitiriba's house, if you watch his video, where Rosio, where Gotmatata is the wife to Ayamar, Rosio was cooking liver, because that is the only thing. But I will be coming there. But liver is the only thing Rosio can cook. Other things she doesn't know. If you will go and watch that video, you will see there's a path. There's a path that Maru is saying, thanks to the subscriber that has enabled Tribo to build. And you remember very well, Maru said that I'll be building Triba's home. I'll be building Triba's home immediately I come from my travels. Right now, so we are not fools. We are not fools. You know, we are not fools. We are not fools. Yes, Max One, I find those Passy allegations very disrespectful. Yeah, that one should stop. That one should stop. A child is not a potato. A child is not something you should go and buy. A child, you have to sweat to get a child. And you taking care of a child is not an easy thing. For someone just to come and say, this child belongs to me. It's not something very, very easy. You know, first a woman has to say yes. Like our MPs, you know, like our MPs, when they were debating, when they were passing the finance bill, they said yes. They were voting yes for that finance bill to function, you know, for it to be passed. So for even a child to be born, a woman must say yes. And a dad must say yes also. And also they must sweat and sweat and sweat and sweat, you know. And God also has to mark a register that so and so is coming to the world. So it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. And let's be very, very respectful, you know. Passy knows the dad to church. Only a mom can tell a father to his child. Only a mom. Only a mom. They're the only people who knows that this child belongs to this husband, you know, or not. But those people are just making noise. Let that stop. Actually, let that stop. That is because Passy, when we meet, When I see the way she's carrying herself, and I see the way she's struggling with her, when I flash back the life they were living with his husband, you know. And let me give you something that you don't know. Let me tell you today about the story of Passy. Because when I say I know everyone in this community, as a king, I know what I'm saying. And no one should come ranting. No one should come urinating. No one should come to say that, oh, Max One, what, because I know what I'm saying. 2 years back, when Passy, when even this YouTube, Passy never knew about YouTube, people never knew about YouTube. When she was selling, because she had a small business of selling watermelon just beside the main road at the center of Nyabohanse, where the buses, the small cars, the motorbikes are riding. When she was beside that road, when she was selling the watermelon, there's a very bad accident that happened. I remember that fateful day like it is just now. When she was busy selling the watermelon, because she used to sit beside the road, the tarmac road, the main road that comes from the border of Kenya and Tanzania to Migori to Nairobi. An ambulance was carrying a sick person, was carrying a very sick person who was stabbed with someone with a knife, and he was, fighting for his life. And the driver of the ambulance was in a very high speed, accidentally reaching at the center, the roundabout, near where Passy was. There was another car that was coming, but it was crossing. So when this driver of the ambulance saw that he's going to collide head to head with this vehicle, he had to overturn. But during the overturning, the ambulance lost the control. This is something that people have never told you. And now I'm telling you, and if I'm lying, let anyone come here and say I'm lying. For those positive reactors who they call themselves positive reactors because they are milking money from the subscribers of Ayamaro, and because they know when they say when they abuse Max One, when they call me a lot of names, the subscribers of Ayamaro do give them money. Okay, there's no problem, because even them, they are feeding because of me. Just the way people do say I'm feeding because of Maro. There are some people who are feeding because of me. Me, Max One. So I'm a celeb. Yes. So when this ambulance driver lost control, he went to the direction where Passy was. Guess what happened? It knocked Passy, threw him away. The ambulance collapsed upside down. The wheels were turned upside down. By good luck, and by God's grace, I want to say no one passed away. Passy was taken to hospital very unconscious. After some hours, maybe 6 to 7 hours, she at least came back to us. But she was very badly injured. The ambulance got broken. The person that was that was stabbed by knife, he never died immediately. But after some days, he died. The driver, the arm got dislocated. The leg got dislocated. And that is why when I see this lady struggling so much like that, and even for her children, and even maybe during that time, because of her going, looking here and there so that she can get something to feed the family, and someone somewhere saying that Chacha is the son to Ayamaro, I feel so bad. I feel so bad, because me, I agree and disagree. No one is beating me. I'm a king of myself. I'm a king of myself. No one beats me. No one beats me. So I'll say the way it is. So these fake allegations, let it stop. Let it stop. Let it stop. I'm urging the reactors, my fellow reactors, this situation is a tricky situation. Let it stop. This family needs more help. This family needs, the children are growing, you know. Yes, Max One, the truth will always prevail. Yes. Mark, did Gitiriba buy land from Passy? Yes. They bought the land from there, that family. They bought the land from there. Mark C9, it seems you know things very nice. It seems you know much. They just bought the land from that family. That family, you know. And when even Passy progressing with maybe the small money maybe they have gotten from maybe that land, they'll be outside there saying, if it is us, it is us, it is us that we've made it. Instead of them buying the land for this widow, they're the one now buying the land from the widow. Who does that? And that is why I'm saying Maro should do something. Maro should come out and do something. Not taking the small that a poor has. You remember the story of someone having many sheep, but admiring the ones that had one sheep. You remember? Like the video as we continue, my family. Like the video. Hit the like button as we continue. I know you are listening, and you are listening very carefully, attentively, but as we proceed, like the video. She's a widow and she needed the land. Very true. Passy needed that land. Mavis, madam, they are trying to stop Passy getting help for herself and... No, that one should stop, actually. That one should stop. Me, when something is good, I say this one, it is good. When something is not good, I say this one. Because I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate Ayamaro. I don't hate anyone. But me, I'll always come out and say the way it is. Hate me, love me. The truth will always be like that. Because me, I'm not here like I need views. I'm not here to fake. I'm not faking anything. You know? Those kids are very innocent. They don't know even if their dad passed away. So they need the love. They need the love. Once they are close to someone, you know, they feel like that love that they're missing from their dad, you know. So let's not come like that. You know, it is not a good thing. So on the same note of Ayamaro, now let me come to his villa. Today I want to tell you the secret. The secret why Marwa built that home, that big home. Shame on Gitiriba for snatching that land from those innocent children. Yes, and that is what I'm saying. And very true, because those children are growing. They are growing. And they are growing. Right now, they are very innocent. But one day when they grow, they start asking questions. Yes, we are living here. How about these our neighbors? You know? Did we buy the land or did they buy the land? They'll be asking questions. And maybe the mom will not answer that question. And maybe she's selling the land, maybe she needs help, you know. So there are so many things outside there that don't add up. Shakira Watson. Hi, Max One. Yes, welcome, Shakira. Me, I'll always fight for the truth. I always want people to know that this one is good, this one is not good. Yes, I'm not perfect, but there's some things that we see that we need to say no. Now Passy was left with only her compound land and her husband's graveside. Yes, very true. They are there snatching. They are there snatching opportunity. They only want their self-interest, you know, to be met. But they don't want to think about the innocent children that they were left orphan. Very bad. That is very bad, and I'm condemning that thing. If you are here and you know you are a good person, please join me to condemn these kind of things. They are not good. They are not good. You know, they are not good. So, as I was saying, today I want to tell you the reason why Maro took advantage of building a very big home with a lot of, ask yourself, why is it that each and every room has got a, has got, you know, has got a bed, has got, I don't know, a kitchen, has got toilets. That is an Airbnb. That is not a home. That is an Airbnb for renting. That home is supposed to be a renting home, you know? Because ask yourself, how can someone build a big home when his family is just him and the wife got matata, and even this got matata, she's bragging, but she doesn't know of tomorrow. I'll be coming to got matata later. Karma is real and Maro should watch out. You can't just take from a widow and orphans for God's sake. That is very bad. Me, I'm saying it the way it is. And if they're watching, let them comment. If they're watching and they know Max One is lying, because they do watch me, let them come and say, Max One, why are you lying? About the story of Passy, about the story of church, about the land, you know? Forever Hambon, Wagwan, me general. Yeah, Wagwan, me generally. Welcome and welcome. That is a Jamaican now, you know. What is that? You know, you should know the tingo now, you know. And thank you so much, my family, because you watch me from all over. All over. Hmm? You watch me from all over. Yeah. So that home, because Marwa said, Marwa was saying that, when we shall be going to Argentina, we shall be giving this home as an A and B, so people can rent, people can give us money, people can do what in that swamp, down there, and that is why he was saying this room is for Aaron Dante, this room is for my sister, this room is for Jamaican uncle, this room I don't know is for whom, this room is for who, this room is for, instead of him coming out and telling the people. For sure, me, I took advantage because I'm a business person. People should not fake. The truth should always be told. And that is the truth. So that home is not a home. Maybe you want to build another home for him now. But that home, he built it because, he wants people to rent. So that is just an A and B. So if you are, you are interested to go and stay in that swamp place, in that place there, let me not say swamp, because he's trying, he's trying all his best, at least to drain it at least, But the truth is just like that. And if you think I'm lying, go watch the video, him saying himself. Or if you want, I'll do a video and put the receipts. And even for David Jr. that he was insulting Mama Ann, I might do a video and put. Yeah, so the network keeps on going. I don't know what is wrong. Yeah, but let's continue. We must love. Yeah. M says, I know the feeling. The children will thrive by the grace of God, the Almighty. Yeah. The children are very innocent. Very, very innocent. Very innocent. And no one should make jokes out of it. They're very innocent. Very innocent. So my family, as we continue, keep on liking the video, because we have a lot to share actually. Today, we are sharing and sharing. Max One has come like it's never before, So we are sharing and sharing. You know, even if the internet, you know, went off, we are here again. We are continuing. So let me come to Rocio. Not be Before even I come to Rocio, let me finish with Marwa. Let me give him the dose. If you want me to give Marwa the dose, like the video as we continue, because I'm giving him a good dose, not a bad dose, but a good dose, a positive dose that will even help him, to know how to live with people, because he doesn't know people. He doesn't know people. He doesn't know people. Huh? So let me ask. There's a certain lady that came from far, far, far away, because I know that place known as Eldoret. She said very clearly that she saw the video of Rocio, alive, of Rocio. Get me very clear, because may don't hate anyone. I'm not here to hate anyone, no. Get me very clear. She said very well. She explained herself. She said, me, I watched the life of Rocio. Rocio was there saying, I need a helper. Someone who can cook, someone who can wash. And I remember that day vividly. That video was during when Rocio was saying that all the doors has been closed. If you want to come here for shoutouts, if you want to come here to eat breakfast, lunch, and supper the way they put it, first, you have to book an appointment. Second, you have to pay. So this innocent lady watched her live and said, if they need someone to do such work, and I'm passing through a lot, why can't I give it a try? So she decided to travel. Actually, it is not from this village, but from Eldoret. For the Kenyans who are watching here, you know what I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying. So traveling, reaching the village, because she never carried a lot of luggage, because Marwa can send you away even with your luggages. So she was there like, can I get? Because once she has a job, she can just call the mom, take the luggage, put the clothes, put them in the car, come drop it at Isbania town here. She can pick the luggage from there. But she explained herself, I came with one cloth, and I watched the video. So something that annoyed me, because these people, they do advertise. They advertise again. They want to use someone for the views. Cornering her like this, calling the mom, oh mom. There's a certain lady here. Even a mom never knew about the life of Rocio. When Rocio was there ranting like, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Was she there? Was Congrats mom there? So you are trying to dig a hole, but you don't want to enter. My good family, like the video as we proceed. Give a video a like as we proceed. So as I was saying, this lady came all along from very far. But when she reached there, it was as if, Marwa, right now, she can't control anything. Now she have left everything to Got Matata. And Got Matata, even that name Got Matata, what it means. Got Matata means ruthless. Got Matata means no nonsense. No nonsense, no. So I was very shocked when Maro said, now me, I cannot decide as a man. You are a man, but you cannot decide in your own compound. Me, I cannot decide, But first, I want to ask my mom, are you now a child? You're not trying to tell the people you're a child. I want to ask my mom to talk to her to talk to her, so that we can know more about her. Who does that? Who does that? If the job is there, tell her the job is there. If it is not there, if you want to refund the money, not even refunding, if you want to give her transport to go back, it's not a must that you have to bring her to the video, use her for the video. People sympathizes with you. People seems like now you want, like, you're a good person when everyone knows that you're not, I never liked the way you treated this lady. You're a grown-up. This lady, you've been welcoming people from different parts of the country for the party to bring gifts, bringing rice. You cook the rice that you don't know even someone have brought from whether he have mixed with poison. You just cook, You cook with the oil that you don't know if this oil is good. You just cook because you like gifts, You receive gifts and gifts and gifts. Even the clothing you put on without even knowing, is this cloth, safe for me to wear? But I was surprised when you came out and said, now you don't. Now, ma'am, I don't think we can trust this person. We can trust this lady, Yeah, I don't think we can trust. At that time, during the party, when YouTubers were flocking down there with gifts, with gifts, you trusted everyone. But this single lady that she has come shedding tears in your compound, you cannot trust her. Shame on you. That I cannot decide. I cannot decide. Oh, got Matata, my wife. Mom, decide. Oh, mom, decide. Who does that, my brother? Who does that? Who does that? What's that? What's that? After circumnavigating this lady, going around, now you want to tell us that, and now this lady should go to my mom and sleep there because you care about yourself more than you are, more than now you are, because you're trying to tell us that you're protecting yourself more because you don't trust this lady. What you're trying to portray to the world is that you're trying to protect yourself and your wife more than your mom. Because now, how can you send someone whom you don't trust to your parents? And even your mom is not there. So, this was just a trick that, to show that you care, but in the real sense, you wanted this lady to go back. And even she's not there. My message to you, Rocio, and your husband, Ayamaru, if you are not ready to deploy and employ someone, don't advertise anything. Don't come there like advertising. Or did you want this lady to come with a gift? Maybe you wanted someone who could have come with a cow, a goat, a pregnant goat, And you're laughing. Uncle Mo is so Uncle Mo laughing there like someone who does not understand himself. He's even forgetting. Uncle Mo is forgetting so easily. He's a forgetter. He usually forgets so easily. He's a forgetter. That these people, they were the same. They were using him as slaves, as a slave, cooking, washing, doing everything. They never even wanted to support him build a channel. But right now, because Michel Ponte came up and lifted this confused young boy, now he's there laughing to other people who needs help. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? I'm asking my family, who does that? That, how can someone visit you with one cloth? Oh, did you want him to come with a lot of luggages and you embarrass him the way you embarrassed, King of Travel? You embarrassed this innocent lady that brought a cake to your compound. Because that is what you shall do on camera. to show how important you are. Sometimes me as Max One, I usually see things and say this one no. So I am Marwa. If you're watching this video, even if you never employed this lady, just like Rocio was making fun on his video, maybe it was fun, maybe she was looking for views. And what shocked me more, now let me come to Rocio, because this is where we shall be ending this live. What shocked me more, Rocio said, we cannot trust this woman with cooking, but we can give him some washing, washing. She can be washing. Yeah, we can be washing. This lady, this Rocio, only wants to be treated like a queen with all his insults. And even she doesn't look like a queen. First, why am I saying that? You might think maybe Max One is going like, why is he saying like this? I'm saying like this because Rocio has no respect to our ladies. Even our ladies from this village, she's now insulting them, abusing them, that they are dirty. How can you abuse our ladies from this village that they are dirty? When you abuse them, you have been abusing my wife, because she's a village lady. She comes from this village. Shame on you and shame on you. You should go back to Argentina and bring someone from Argentina to be cooking for you. If you know our ladies don't know how to cook, because I watched your video and I watched your video very keenly. Telling us that our ladies don't know how to cook. Since you came from Argentina, who had been cooking for you? Who had been cooking for you? Recently here, like just 2 weeks, you came out and said, I'm cooking mandazi. You just went to the market, bought mandazi, put them in a tray. You brought some baking flour, convincing people that you're cooking when you know nothing about cooking. Who doesn't know that you went to the market and bought mandazi? Because you wanted to make a video showing the audience, because you know very well how you are trying to climb the stairs of insulting our ladies. That one, we shall never allow it to happen. I, Max One, am condemning it. And she's not even ashamed. She's saying, ladies don't know how to cook, they're dirty. But she enjoys the food cooked from men. Who does that? You've been eating the food that has been cooked since you came in that place by ladies. Village cook was there. You never paid even you even chased that lady. Manager was there. You chased her. Stop lying to the people. People are not fools. Stop lying to the people. People are not fools. Now right now you are preferring to men in cooking. The food that Gitriba cooks tastes very sweet for you right now. The food that Masubo cooks tastes very good for you. But our ladies, you keep insulting them that, oh, they're dirty, they know how to cook, this, what. No? You only want a lady who can make your laundry, clean the house, wash for you. As you sit, you put your legs, Very bad. Very, very bad. You should go to Argentina. Because you're trying now to bring racism. You are trying to bring racism in our community, which is not a good thing. And I'm condemning it, and I'm condemning it, and I'm condemning it. That is not a good thing. Not a good thing. Stop insulting, calling our people names, I'm repeating it again. Rocio got matata. Whoever, if you have got matata or what, stop insulting, mocking, abusing our people, our village people. The other day, you called our people parasites. You called our people germs. You called our people infections. Right now, again, you've come. You are calling our, you are abusing our, and calling our ladies names that they don't know even to cook. When the only thing that you know how to cook is just a liver, only a liver, and you are trying, like you want to show your husband that you can be a wife. It's too late. You need to be taught how to cook. You need to be taught how to cook. You're just a troublemaker. Let me say that. You're just a troublemaker. Change. Change. Because the same people you're insulting from this community are the same people you need help from. When you go somewhere, learn to live with those people nicely. Because even if something is being planned bad for you, they're the same people, they will tell you, no, please be very careful. But if you're insulting them, abusing them, calling them a lot of names. So actually, my good family, our life, I think we are going to end it there. We are going to end it there. But before I forget, let me say this. You know me, Max One, I'm a humble young man. I'm a humble young man. Today I haven't seen Big Buddy. Where is Big Buddy? And Mahamud. So Big Buddy, when you be watching this live, I want to say I did what you said. Because you sent me to the places where they sell the motorbikes. I was on the live and you said it. So I did a video, and me, I don't want to show this like I'm disrespectful to my subscribers, because as a subscriber, my subscribers, I respect you so much. So and so much. So I did the way Big Buddy said, you know. It wasn't a must, but it was a request from him. So me, I played my part, you know. Yeah. So if you meant what you said, well and good. That is what I can say. But if you never meant what you said, then well and good also. You know. But me, I played my part. So if just like that. But we, Max One's family, we are very humble, very, very humble. We listen, you know, we listen very keenly. We listen, we obey, you know. We follow advice. We don't look down upon anyone as Max One family, you know. Because when I shared with my wife that one of our subscribers has sent me somewhere to go and see and do this and this, my wife told me, you should obey, because those are your bosses. Those are your family. Once they say something, do it. So I did the way it was. So thank you very much for watching. Let me say, have a blessed and a blessed and a blessed coming Monday. And I want to say thank you a lot. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate. May God be blessing you and blessing you. May your cups never go dry. And just know that, Max One, I love you and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I love you and I'll always love you. So we have 30 people watching. It's not a bad number. But I want to say we are going to end the live here, because our live has taken 1 hour, 15 minutes. Yeah. So thank you and thank you and thank you and thank you so much. May God bless you and bless you and bless you. Yeah. And Bye bye. Let's see each other in the next. Yeah. Whoever I have offended, I'm very sorry. But we've shared and shared. The truth will always be the truth. So thank you, and thank you.